Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we're going to kind of go through a couple of flows, stretches, different things to do for people who may have lymphatic issues, lipedema, things like that. This is something that I personally struggle with myself, and it has been something that's debilitating for me for quite some time. And I'm just starting to get into the research of how to help my lymphatic system better, what goes all into lipedema and things like that. And I feel like a couple of massage and yoga things can really be helpful for people like me who are going through something like that. So just a couple of things that I do in my own day to day that help me, and if that feels frisky and good to you, hopefully that's something you can do as well. So you really don't need anything other than yourself and a comfortable space. You can be outside, you can be inside, you can be on your bed probably, you can do anything. You can do whatever the fuck you want. Well, let's join. Let's hop on the mat. First thing is first, we're just going to be in a standing position, and we're going to kind of do toe raises, so kind of a calf stretch here. Really what this does is it helps bring blood flow and circulation to the legs. Usually people that struggle with lymphatic issues or lipedema usually is in the legs. It can be in the arms and stuff too. Typically people find the most pain in the legs though. So this is a great way to just kind of start the circulation process, start moving some of that lymph. So just coming up onto the toes and coming down. A nice little strengthener for the legs as well. Inhaling in as we lift up, and exhaling as we come down. A couple more times here, lifting up and down. One more time. Good. The next one is just natural shakes, right? So we can come into kind of a knocking on heaven's door where we're kind of swinging, or we can individually shake each limb out. So I'm going to do the individual shaking. Helps kind of focus each area and getting the necessary movement and lymph flow it needs. So I started with my right hand. You can start with your left hand. Doesn't really matter. But just shaking it out. Inhaling in. Exhaling out. Good. Going to the other side, left arm. Inhaling in. And this is not a time to be critical of yourself or to judge your body or to pick apart your body. Your body is perfect the way it is as of now. And that's okay to have goals and things that you want to better. But anytime that we step on the mat for ourselves, I always encourage a lot of self-love. We are our biggest critics, so it's easy to not do that. Now we're going to kind of bring both arms in, shaking both arms, maybe lifting them up in the sky a little bit. Shaking, shaking, inhaling in, exhaling out. Good. And we're going to do the legs, shaking the right leg. And if you have to take breaks to find balance, that's okay too. Not a big deal. If you need to hold on to something while you do it, not a big deal. Just shaking that leg out. My mat keeps being all angry outside. Good, we're going to go to the left leg now. Shaking that left leg out. Inhaling in. Exhaling out. Good. Now, coming into kind of a stillness moment here, standing up tall, slight bend in the knee here. And we're going to come into a glute press. So the glute press helps, again, bring a lot of circulation, lymphatic flow throughout the whole lower half of the body. So engaging in your core, really clenching your glutes in towards the spine and releasing. Inhaling in, clenching, and release with an exhale. Inhaling in, clench, and exhale, release. Inhale, clench, exhale, release. One more time. Inhale in, clenching, and release. Good. Now we're going to come to the ground. If you have blocks, you can bring those with you. You don't need them though. They just bring a little bit of extra support. As we come onto the ground, we are going to come onto our backs, and we're just going to stay in a couple postures here, and then we'll finish up this little lymphatic flow. So coming onto your back, if you have those blocks, like I said, you can bring them with you. If not, that's okay too. But if you have them, go ahead and bring them towards your knees. And we're all going to bring our feet together and open our hips up so that we are in butterfly pose. Inner thighs are shining forward, up towards the sky. Feet are actively pressing into each other. And we're just feeling that low back and the hips open up. And this is a great flow for people who have any of the things, like I said, with lymphatic issues, lipedema, but especially if you also have like low back pain, immobility in the hips. This is a nice little stretch to sit in for a few moments to kind of unravel any tension, and allows the muscles to just kind of reboot back into where they need to be instead of working overtime. Just taking a few moments here, inhaling in and exhaling out. Noticing your surroundings. I'm outside this morning and getting to listen to the birds. Just a nice way to kind of wake up and tend to my body. Inhaling in, exhaling out. A few more breaths here. Inhaling in, exhaling out. One more final inhale in and exhaling out. Good. We're going to unravel, bring our feet back to the mat so our knees are still shining forward. We're going to widen our stance a little bit so the feet might come off the mat. And we're just going to come into a quick windshield wiper. So bringing one leg into the midline and just alternating legs. Really feeling a nice stretch in the outer hip. Opening that IT band. Inhaling in. Exhaling out. A couple more times with your breath. One more time, inhaling in and exhaling out. Good. Coming back to neutral. You can either extend both your legs or keep them knees face up. We're just going to end this practice together with an inhale, bringing our hands to our third eye right between the eyebrows. Thank you for joining this practice for yourself and taking the time for you. Inhaling in and exhaling out. Namaste.